We are talking about the same guy that last year kept posting #WatchKing. Like, he is extremely motivated. I am not betting against LeBron James. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
So you still think,
knowing how much attention to detail LeBron James pays to his body on a day-to-day basis and how much money he invests in himself. I mean, reading articles about it, LeBron stated multiple times, I've stayed up and I've done more rehab than I've slept each and every single day. Like, that's how committed LeBron James is to his body. I wouldn't put it past this team to have LeBron James come back while they're in the play-in tournament, and then we'll be talking about them in the Western Conference Finals. I wouldn't.
I mean, look, I don't like the play-in tournament for selfish reasons because anything could happen. He could come back, and then AD can be out, or Schroeder can be out. I mean, Schroeder can be out. That's the only part I don't like. I'd rather have the known than the unknown. And the unknown is the tournament, the 7-10 tournament. That's the unknown. Sitting in the 6th seed, 5th seed, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get a week off, and I'm chilling.
I mean, the only thing that worries me is the play-in tournament, right? Because if it's a one-game series or if it's a two-game series against a hot team like Steph or a team in that, okay, LeBron's first couple of games back, how will he acclimate? But you can't tell me after a couple of games back, if you're the Utah Jazz or you're the Phoenix Suns, you're like, we got to play the Lakers. We got to play.
Yeah, I mean right now, first round would be the Clippers and the Lakers.
Wow.
Which if they sit at 6.
If they stay at 6.
Yeah.
If they stay
like
at
right
6.
now. And boy, would that be something.
Let's go playoffs!
Now, and again, if you're the NBA, this is all the stuff you want because the first round, how many times do we say the first round, it's always like, all right, let's go, right? Like they're just, you don't get enough compelling matchups.
Pelicans won last
night.
You
could have 7-10. You could have a Lakers-Warriors game in a 7-10, right, situation, and then you could have a Clippers-Lakers first round, and that's obviously a lot. But it's more about, though, LeBron letting the world know. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I feel like it's building a narrative. You heard Woj kind of even lean towards that a little bit of how difficult it's going to be for them to repeat as champions, that it's kind of setting up for the idea of how hard this is going to be.
So it sounds like to me that you are insinuating that King James is building an excuse if for some reason we don't get to the championship. It sounds like that's what you're trying to allude to by saying.
I'm not trying anything. I'm saying it. I think that he is like him coming out and saying,
I don't know why you
hey, everybody, I'm hurt. Hey, everybody. Hey, just so everybody knows this is really bothering me. It's really.
But he doesn't.
I'm never going to be 100%. Probably won't be during the playoffs.
He's just letting you know that I'm banged up. I'm not going to be 100% for the rest of my career. He could have said that 3 years ago. He could have said that 4 years ago.
But he tends to
said
do that,
it right
though.
now.
He tends to let us know when it's not right, when I'm
but
not
I don't
right.
I don't think
expect
he's built
much
like
from
that.
me. Don't expect much from me because I'm not 100%.
No. I don't think, if anything, it's the other way around, Alan. He's setting you up and others to say exactly what you're saying.
He wants you to doubt him.
You can doubt him. That part I will agree with. But the excuse part, well, I only was able to get 14, 6, and 3, and I had 5 turnovers because of my ankle. I don't think that's it, Jay.
I don't think that's it too, but it's, perception is reality, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I can't reality with that guy.
I know.
I can't reality with that guy.
Key, all due respect, I think you're thinking you're reacting as a fan because you're being hopeful that that's what he's doing.
No, I'm reacting.
If you've watched his career I have for the last 15 years, this happens a lot.
No, listen to me. Here's what I'm reacting to. I'm reacting to, as a fan, to someone who knows him personally, and someone who's seen his entire career. That's what I'm reacting to. And I'm putting all that together, opposed to just hopeful, wishful thinking.
I'm not wishful anything.
No, not you.
Okay.
I say this to you, predicating this as playing devil's advocate and as a Laker fan. And who's the most well-known, beloved Laker?
Kobe. Or Magic, Kobe.
Yeah.
But like Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe.
Okay. Most recent.
Will Kobe ever say that?
But
I know it's not fair. 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 But I'm just saying, like, that's it's it's those little things sometimes as a fan, as a guy who studies the game, watches crazy amounts of tape, talks to players. Like, for me, like, I go back to that, and that goes back to the MJ conversation for me.
And this is
Like,
why
that's why it gives ammunition to people from that MJ crowd to say,
Jay, this is why it's not unanimous.
and I'm on the LeBron James side of things.
That's exactly it.